Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Pelican Golf Club and the 2025, the Annika driven by Gamebridge at Pelican. Is our first pre-tournament press conference for the week. In with us is our one of our three sponsor invitations, Kai Trump. Kai, so let's talk about you competing this week. So just a simple question. How excited are you to be here and to be playing in your first LPGA Tour event and to be playing alongside and against players that you have watched growing up and idolized growing up?
I mean, it's an honor. I would like to thank the LPGA and the Doyle family for the opportunity, and I'm looking forward to it. It's really cool to say that, you know, I'm playing my first LPGA event, and I'm only a senior in high school, so it's pretty cool.
You practiced a little bit. You played the course yesterday. What's your initial thoughts of the golf course?
Yeah, I mean, it's beautiful. It's in perfect condition. The greens are pretty tough, but the actual layout, it's really nice, and no, I'm looking forward to it.
In yesterday's Pro-Am, you were able to play with Annika on your back nine. The first time you've ever played with Annika, second time that you met. Yeah. So talk about that experience, just walking the nine with Annika's Hornstam.
I mean, it was amazing. I asked her a few questions about her swing and, you know, what I should maybe do differently. And I just asked her questions around the greens, too, because obviously around these greens, they're tough, and you can hit different shots into them and what her opinion would be on some of those shots. But it was really cool meeting her, and obviously she's a legend, so it was nice spending 9 holes with her.
And lastly from me, and then we will open up for questions. You're a commit to the University of Miami. You actually signed with Miami. So your excitement and looking forward to continuing your golf career in Miami this fall.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. Obviously, it's been a dream of mine to compete at the college level and then obviously at the next level, the LPGA eventually. So I'm looking forward to it. It's cool to say that I signed and now it's official and everything, but I'm looking to go there in the fall and just playing for them.
All right, everybody, I will open up for questions. We have microphones on the side. Just raise your hand if you'd like to ask a question, and please identify yourself, name and affiliation, please.
Hi, Tom D'Angelo, the Palm Beach Post. Regardless of the outcome, regardless of how many days you're out here, what do you think you'll be able to take out of this? What will this mean to you going forward?
Yeah, obviously, I think I'm going to learn a lot. No matter what happens, I'm just going to go out there, have fun, and see which way it goes. But I'm going to take a lot away from it. Obviously, competing with the best players, it's going to be cool to actually be inside the ropes with them, playing with them, learning what kind of shots they hit, what do they do on the course. So, yeah, I'm just looking forward to it and, you know, playing with the best.
Hi. Kai, you talked about, you know, Sarah Kellum, LPGA Tour. You talked about growing up watching some of these girls out here play. Is there anybody you've met this week or seen from afar this week that you've been like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that's Nelly or Lexi Thompson or any of those kind of athletes? Yeah,
so in the morning, I think maybe yesterday, I saw Nelly on the range. I think that was pretty cool. She was definitely up before me, but it was really cool seeing her. And honestly, all these players out here, they're all amazing. They're all good at what they do. And it's just really cool to like be inside the ropes with them and actually be on the range with them. And I think I'm just gonna learn a lot from watching them play throughout the week, and it's been amazing so far.
Hi, my name is Doug. I'm with the Outlier Group. I just wanted to take you back in time. When you first started playing golf, what was it that kind of hooked you, made you want to come back, and any standout memories of like a first birdie or close to par, anything like that that really kind of kept you going in the game?
Well, I started when I was 2 years old playing golf, and I started golf and tennis when I was 2 years old. And my mom brought us to the course every single weekend in the summer. And I think what I love most about golf is that it's challenging. You're never going to be 100%, and there's always something to work on. And I think that's what kind of keeps on bringing me back to play golf and practice golf. But I was very young, so I don't know when a first birdie or first whatever. But, I mean, I'd say first favorite memory is probably playing like the drive, chip, and putt maybe in the 2011-ish. I think that was definitely like a cool memory. That was like one of my first tournaments ever playing in it, and I still remember it to this day.
Brentley?
Brentley Romine, Golf Channel. Look forward to covering you in college golf. But this is obviously your first LPGA start. But what would you say was your biggest tournament before this week, and what particular lessons did you learn at that tournament that could help you this week?
Yeah, my biggest tournament was the Junior Invitational. Didn't play so well, but I think I learned a lot in that tournament, not playing well, and just I learned a lot about my game, what I have to work on, where I have to be, and I'd say that was the biggest one. That's literally the one I've learned most from in my golf, so far. So.
And if I could follow up, where do you get your confidence from? Talking with coaches who have seen you play, they're pretty impressed by that most of all. Where do you feel like that comes from?
Good question. I don't know. The way I was raised, I was always around a lot of people. You had to talk to them, and I say that's where I got my confidence from, and my parents too.
All right, we'll go Richard Curry up front.
Yeah. How do you do against Gramps in golf?
He's pretty good. He's
Is he
pretty
good?
good. Yeah, he is pretty good. I mean, we have some tight matches, Can't say much, but yeah, we have some tight matches.
Have you beat him yet, or?
I'll leave that up to you to decide. I don't know. We play a lot. We have a great time out there.
right.
And we're always on the same team as well.
Love your grandpa.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Kai Rob Mahdi with the Associated Press. Obviously, you're living out a dream, right? A childhood dream to be able to get to this level. What would you say to other young girls who are pursuing a dream in any sport, whatever it may be, or anything in life to encourage them and inspire them?
Yeah, I mean, at times it's tough, but keep on working hard, and eventually you'll get there. I'd say that.
Hi guys, Scott Agnes, Fieldhouse Files. I'm curious how much, if at all, have you watched Caitlin Clark and her game, and what is it like being another individual in sports that's inspiring young girls to get into it and pursue it?
Yeah, I mean, what Caitlin's doing for women's basketball, it's amazing. I think she's a great role model to many people out there, and I'm very lucky that people also look up to me in that way in golf. I'm just trying to grow women's sports and just try to grow as much as I possibly can. So what Caitlin's doing and what Annika's doing as well, it's amazing.
Beth Ann?
Beth Ann Nichols with Golf Week. Hi. Just curious who you work on your game with, and did your grandfather give you any advice for this week?
Well, I know my game pretty well, so I have a few people watch things over, but I don't really work with anyone right now at the moment. And my grandpa pretty much told me, just go out there, have fun, and just don't get nervous, and I'll try my best not to.
And I know you obviously spend some time around Tiger Woods, and what's his influence been like on your game? And did he give you any advice for the week?
Yeah, I mean, he is the best golfer in the entire world. I would say that, and he's an even better person. So, he told me just to go out there, have fun, and just go with the flow. Whatever happens, happens.
Kai. It's Alex with Course of Life. Nice to meet you. Regarding the groundbreaking content you put out on social media with your golf adventures and playing with Grandpa, I'm curious what the content plan is for this week, and what are you excited most to show your social media followers with your participation in the tournament? Yeah,
I'm just going to show them, the process. I kind of started filming some stuff like maybe 2 weeks ago, just kind of ramping up to the LPGA event. And just going to show them how it is and just the behind the scenes of how the tournament goes.
Was that the coldest 9 holes you've played before this morning?
It was pretty cold. I've played in colder, but it was pretty cold.
Jeff?
Jeff Shane, The Village's Daily Sun. How would you evaluate your own game? What are your strengths and what are your weaknesses?
I would say my strengths are definitely ball striking. I'm a great ball striker. I think I just got to get better around the greens, and I've been practicing a lot with that, especially these greens are tough, so you're going to need to have good hands around the greens. So I'd say that's a weakness of mine.
And then I did want to ask, what made you choose the University of Miami to play college golf?
Yeah, I mean, I love the coaches. It's close to home, great school. And I love the people there. My cousins went there as well, so I know people that have gone there. And it's a great university, and I'm just looking forward to playing for them.
All right, back in the back, Mark Skull.
Hi,
Fox?
Kai. Mark Skoll, Fox 13. What's it like being the granddaughter of the President of the United States, and is he going to be here this weekend?
No, he's not coming this weekend. He's running the world right now, so he's a little busy. But it's, to me, he's just a normal grandpa. Always has been, and it's nothing I'd just say it's like having a normal grandpa. Like there's nothing different, I would say. So I mean, it's pretty cool, obviously, but to me, he's just normal.
Amy Rogers with Golf Channel. Can you take us through the process of when you found out that you had received this invitation to compete? What was that process of considering whether or not to accept it?
Yeah, I found out maybe a month ago, 2 months ago. Yeah, I thought it was a great opportunity. Obviously, I'm very lucky to be playing in this event. And took it in a heartbeat and just been practicing a lot ever since.
Can you share some of the advice that Annika shared with you when you were playing as well?
Yeah, same as, everyone else. Just go out there, have fun, and just enjoy it, because obviously you don't have you're not playing your first ever event ever again. Like, this is just my first event. So just go enjoy it, and just have fun out there.
I wanted to ask you about your caddy, Allan. He won on the AJGA a few years back, but what has your guys' friendship been like, and how do you think he'll fare as a caddy this week?
Yeah, I mean, I grew up with Allan. I've been playing golf with him since I was very, very little. He's a family friend, and there's no one else I would want on the bag besides him. He obviously knows golf. He's a great golfer. And I thought he'd be a great choice because at the same time, I also know my game as well. So if I can have a friend on the bag as well and a great golfer, it's just going to make my time out there so much easier. So I'd say that, yeah.
Any more questions? I will close it out with one last question for on Thursday. What's that first tee going to be like for you on Thursday in your first LPGA event?
I mean, I'm definitely going to be nervous. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to it, honestly. I think it's more of a nervous excitement. It's definitely a nervous excitement. So, I mean, I'm just going to go out there, have fun, and take a deep breath before I hit the shot and just go from there.
All right, Kai, thank you. Kai Trump, one of our sponsor invites. Anybody have any final questions? Nope. Kai, thank you very much,
Yeah.
and good luck this week.
Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate it.